Good evening, everybody. It is 6 o'clock p.m., January 10th, 2026, and welcome to Strawbunny Slime Streams. When last we left off, I booted up Minecraft, my first ever Minecraft world, as a matter of fact, just to show it off a little bit and then start seeing if I could build a house. I'm still working on that, and I've got an idea for, if not more inspiration, then at the very least, a little bit of much-needed bearings getting. Hey, Espy. Good to see you. I love bearings, too. It's great. Everything's working great. Except, wait, nope, there we go. Never mind. I was going to say, except the stream doesn't seem to be showing my screen. But no, it just needed a minute. So, as part of reacquainting myself with this save, one of the first things I did was just go have a look around, generate some new chunks, get some andesite, because this save is from back when pistons were new. So I generated new chunks, went and got some andesite, came back, started tiling the floor a little bit. I'm interested in how it'll pan out, but before I commit any further to that, there's another direction I could certainly take this save in. Specifically, down. Is this the entrance to my mine shaft? I'm trying to remember where the entrance to my mine shaft is, because I used to have just like a big obvious entrance to it, and now I've got a million little less obvious ones, and this ain't one of them. What is this? What is this? I just dug out a little nook. All right. Well, the little nook is neat, but it's not why we're here. Why we're here is mining. This save was made before Deep Slate existed. Now Deep Slate does exist. I want to go find out what's hiding underneath ours. Let's see, which way takes me further down? Is it this way? Bonk, 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 bonk. You know, maybe one thing I'm going to do in the near future is just open this up a little more so I'm not bonking my head on every single ceiling tile on my way down. That didn't used to bother me, but somewhere along the line I realized that it's more convenient just to have the extra space to walk. There we go. Sometimes I'll do 4 tall everything in Minecraft. Like, if I need to sprint 3 tall, I might still bonk my head occasionally. Alright. Let's see what's down here. It's kind of cool seeing this old save get refurbished like this. The Deep Slate replacing what used to be bedrock. I'm getting to explore a piece of my save that was once forbidden. And has been ever since I made it when I was early mid-teens. Oh, I hit tough. Can't pick it up because my inventory's full. I can do away with the bone meal. I don't need 2 pieces of bone meal. We got spiders. I was going to say, yeah, that would be exciting for you, wouldn't it? I don't need this flint. Are they down below me? Are they right off to the side? Because they sound like they're off to the side. Sounds like a lot of them, too. Spider spawner, maybe? Ooh. Whoa. Oh boy, okay. So yeah, definitely a spider spawner somewhere in here. And definitely not one I would have liked to find, but we move. I don't like dealing with poison spiders. Oh, dripstone. Huh. I'll just take the hit. It's too much malarkey. There's more. Where are there more? Right here. Yeah, just having them up in the corners is very cute. Anyway, kills them. 1 million sword attack. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to kill. Oh, there's so many of them down here. What in the world? You die first. Okay. Oh boy. Didn't want to hit the bat. Come on, bud. Come on. We got places to be. Full up on string already. Okay. Huh. I do have some spare wool. Couple of diamonds. Obviously, I don't need diamonds. For those unfamiliar, like weren't here the last time I streamed or have never been to one of my streams before, by the way, welcome, first timer. This save was made back when there was an easily accessible duplication glitch in Minecraft. I regularly exploited it because I am a born cheater, so I have like 6-ish full stacks of diamond blocks just sitting there waiting for me if I need diamonds. More than anything, what I'm doing with this save at this point is exploration, refurbishing, building a town. First, I gotta build a house, mind you. I'm no good at building houses in Minecraft anymore, and I want to get good at that again. So that's part of the mission here. Cheating, it's got its benefits. For instance, I no longer need diamonds, or for that matter, obsidian. Good catch, yes. Cheating in games. That's an important qualifier. I do not condone the usage of cheat codes outside of games. Yep, there's more. You just... What are you doing? Just hanging out? You're gonna aggro onto me the minute I attack you. No? You're stupid? Alright. That's good for me. Oop, spawner. Suffer not a cave spider to live. I hate these things. Like, they're cute, but also, I'm not really big on being poisoned. Maybe a controversial take. Oh. Hmm. Big ass cave. Up, 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 up. Oh. Go, 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 go. Wait. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, it's all going belly up. Okay. Oh. The fuck, did I change some settings? I know there were no cheats in Minecraft when I made this save. So why do I have all my inventory still? I must have changed that. Yeah, I did. Alright. There. I've got to do something about these stairs. Oh my god, I am tired of hitting my head. Bonk, 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 bonk. How did I live like this? Next time I go back up to the surface, that's going to be my project, is just fixing that. Oh, speaking of fixing things, it's dawning on me this could just pour straight down into my, I like the lava, handy means of disposing of things I no longer want, but no. Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess if a creeper blows up in that section of my stairwell and floods everything down this far with lava, I just have to deal with that. This is real Minecraft. Is it down this way? The Dark Souls clip with the pointy helmet. Exactly. It's exactly like that. Except I don't even have a cool pointy helmet. This, by the way, is definitely not Deep Dark, so that's nice. I did not build my castle on top of what would be Deep Dark in 10 years. Oh, God. Did I bust the spawner that was here already? I think I did. Of course, there's more spiders. Because why wouldn't there be? The wooden supports are natural generation, yes. Those are a part of abandoned mineshaft structures. Wow. Am I seeing things? Is that just lit down there, or is that fire down there? Is there another spawner? Mine shafts used to be new. That is wild to think about, huh? Alright. No spawner there. That's fine, that works for me. I guess we set out. Oh yeah, I know. I've been here a while, but still, it's weird to consider mine shafts are not a new thing anymore. You know what? I've got an axe. Bonk. Bonk. Can I breathe a little bit now? Are we cool? No, of course not. The minute I ask that. At least you're a normal spider. Whoa. Minecraft for the SNES. God, that takes me back. Why are there so many spiders just chilling out down here? Probably because this is just where spiders live. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They live here. If anything, they should be asking me what in the world I'm doing down here. Especially since I'm sitting here talking about, oh, you know, back up in my castle, which is made of obsidian. I've got 6 full stacks of diamond blocks. Why am I down here? I don't need anything from down here. Why are there so many Italians in Italy? Exactly! What? Okay, I will ask, why are there so many creepers down here? Because I don't think I've ever seen them in this high a number before. Can you guys chill a little bit? Can we breathe? Oh, yo! Exposed amethyst. Another one. A very old version of adventure mode where you had to hunt pigs to recover health. Brown mushrooms. Huh. I do remember back before hunger got added. I don't think I remember just eating brown mushrooms, but probably because that was back during... Wasn't mob spawning different, so you could more easily find passive mobs, which would explain why I'm just carrying around 8 cooked pork chops, despite barely leaving my... That's another creeper. That is another creeper. There's a lot of diamond down here. Yeah, yeah, fight, kill. Kill for me. Idiots. Fools. Oh, shit, there goes my... Alright, well, I just have to play without the shield, I guess. For a bit. I love... Oh, boy, howdy. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have to deal with this. Approaches it anyway. Yeah, no. This the vibes just turned real bad. How did I came up, right. You know what would probably save me right now is eating just a little bit of pork chop. Somewhere around here, there was a chest with a single piece of iron in it. I could go build myself another shield if I track that down. I wouldn't have to leave. Up, question mark. I could also just use the iron ore here, yeah. I've got a furnace. I'm carrying a furnace around. Why don't I... I'll indulge, just this once. And you know what? Efficiency. Cost effectiveness. Synergy. There we go. Now we're back in business. Hey, thank you for the follow. Cool name. Now, let's see about that spawner. Another cool name. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if that's the spawner, but it's clearly a spawner. I think it's the spawner. Oh man, vintage story. More power to people who can play that one. I am not about hard, like, I don't necessarily want to say tedious, but it is kind of designed to be tedious, isn't it? From what I've seen of it. It's not entirely my thing. Pause for a moment. That, that arrow went right through me. Like... I love physics engines. Oh, free diamond, thanks. Arrows. I don't need those. It's very funny being fully decked out in diamond gear and only now getting the achievement for getting diamonds because I got all of this before they even added achievements. Okay, now we're starting to hit the bottom layers. Back off, Buster. That's a lot of diamonds. I wouldn't know. It might just be that this is a lucky... I might just be lucky. I'm not going to go back and get him, Heather. I don't need him. Plus, if I'm going to do that, I feel like I ought to invest in enchantments so I can get fortune on this first. And if I'm going to do that, I may as well get netherite, right? Yeah, you got me. It's an X-ray texture pack. Vintage Story is not for everyone, no, but, like, I'm impressed by the folks that can play it, same as I'm impressed by, like, RL Craft players and, you know, Extreme Survival Minecraft mod packs, that sort of thing. On the subject of Extreme Survival, I recently gave thought to, like, if I ever play modded Minecraft again, which probably won't be too long before I do that, maybe... It's a zombie villager. Hey, guy. Maybe I'll pick up a survival mods, you know, like, you need to drink stuff, you need to watch your temperature, that sort of thing, because one of my fondest memories of early era Minecraft was specifically the Yogbox 1.7.3, which didn't exactly have hardcore survival features, but it did at least make it so, like, seasons would change, and once it was summer, desert biomes, you'd actually take damage while you were standing on sand. And I liked that. I liked that little bit of, like, having to plan around the seasons. So maybe having to plan around hunger and thirst would do me some good, too. My sibling notes in the background that there are mods to add seasons in more recent versions of Minecraft, and taking that into account, I might look into those too. Yeah. Vintage Story has seasons, I know that much. I do like that. Alright. Sick to death of hitting my head on the ceiling every time I go down this staircase, so... You know, maybe I should just... Good God, do I want to overhaul my mine shaft? Because it's got all these pointless twists and turns. It'd be nice if I just had something more direct to get down there. Food spoilage. Oh, that does sound like it'd be tricky to have to work around. Where the hell am I coming up now? This is not my mine shaft. It's right next to it. How many weird little tunnels did I carve out for myself because I couldn't figure out which left turn at Albuquerque I was supposed to be taking? Anyway, welcome back to the castle. For those who haven't seen it before, it's, in hindsight, it's not exactly what you'd want out of something calling itself a castle, but for, like, 13-year-old me, this was a lot of work. A lot of creative drive. And I miss having that energy, and I want to get it back, and that's part of the reason I'm booting this save up again and calling it my forever world. Oh, yeah, it's... like I said, dupe bug ahoy. I got all the obsidian I could ever need, and then some. Where's the diamond blocks? Which chest are those in? There they are. So if I ever need any diamond, here we go. I've also saved up 1,000,000 dirt blocks. Why did I do this to myself? I think I asked that question last time, and I still don't have an answer to that. Hey, Vivi. Yeah, I never get rid of anything in Minecraft. Actually, I'm gonna use that as a quick transition to... where is it? I think it was Aquaria is my other save file. So I went a little nuts the last time I tried to play vanilla. Just, you know, just a smidge insane. Ha! And I'm still waiting on mine for what it's worth. You're probably further along. Yeah, me and the I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I do this, but this was in vanilla. This was in vanilla. I listened to the entirety of the Adventure Zone Seasons 1 and 2 digging this goddamn pyramid out. And, of course, I saved every single block I could get my grubby little mitts on, so... See, you say most sane Minecraft builder? The thing is, I haven't built anything on this save. I haven't, aside, I guess, from the glass pyramid, but I don't think this counts, because all that cobblestone that I saved up was gonna go toward making an even bigger castle. I never let a block go if I can help it. I never let a block go. Anyway, back to Castletown, because that was the save I was supposed to be playing on tonight. I might need it later. You never know. This dirt could prove useful. Sorry, I mean... Dirt could be useful for something. Is there nothing I can put around? All right, there's no actual storage space. Well, I say that. Let's just put these here for now. I'm sure in, like... I do have a lot of torches. Where do I have a lot of torches? Because I'm sure you're right. I just failed to... oh, well, here's 64 of them. Here's 64 more. Here's... oh, God. Is this the part where I snap and just start organizing all my chests? Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. How many of these do I have? How many of these... God help me. Please, for the love of God, do. Oh. Not just yet. Not just yet. But I'll at least consolidate these all into the same chest, more or less. 64 more. Are we good? Nope, here's another full stack. What did I need all these for? What did, like, 13-year-old Mocha need all these torches for? What was I gonna light up? Alright. Torch God. Oh, you're so right. Okay, I need to mine this out. Maybe not all of this, although that block's pissing me off a little bit. That's fine, that's fine, that's not. A lot more than 4 stacks, yeah. Up, up, up. If we're talking Terraria, the proper term is Hellevator. Thank you. Went to the trouble of mining this part out, at least. Gift Fox did mention the Torch God. I picked up Terraria before hard mode got added, and my first thought was, oh, it's 2D Minecraft. It's not. It's not 2D Minecraft. It is Minecraft as a Metroidvania. And it kind of rules for that. I just started playing a new Terraria save a few days ago. Calamity mod and... what is it? Mutant Souls mod? Something like that? Fargo's Souls, that's the one. Oh, Calamity has some fantastic music. That's what you get for asking DM Dokuro to compose your boss themes. Okay, this is just a goofy little circle, I guess. The first thing that came to mind about Imagine showing Calamity to someone in 2011 was to be incredibly mean to the Terraria devs and friggin' imagine showing Calamity to someone in 2011. They'd say, whoa, Otherworld looks great. They do look very much like a 2008 chat room. If it makes anyone feel better about that low blow, I was looking forward to Otherworld too. On some level, I still am, but I know it's not happening. Yeah, no, Terraria's character sprites, I'm pretty sure, are just straight up stolen from... from Final Fantasy. Words are hard. And they've just never changed it, which is very funny. I think I can guess who Princess Harlot is. Is that you, Crown? Oh god, yeah. The final update to Terraria. Everyone looking forward to it? Everyone been looking forward to it? I'll take maybe as a soft yes until Crown shows up and things get awkward. As if they aren't already. Just random name drop one of my viewers. Correction. Assume that I've got the right name and name drop one of my viewers. 6 final updates for that game. And you better believe there's gonna be a 7th one. What was it? 1.3 was the one that added the final boss, right? And then 1.4 was going to be the last update. And now 1.4.5 is on the horizon. At this point, Terraria 2 might end up being just Terraria 2.0. They should just do that instead of trying to make Terraria 2.0. Should I finish this creeper face? I feel like I had a job I was supposed to be doing tonight. There's a million things I could do with this save. Deep slate. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. I put some in storage. Also, Heather, you ain't kidding about Terraria stuck. We're in friggin' Act 6, Act 6, Act 5 right now. It blows my mind how much stuff they've added to Terraria 1.4 in .x updates. And they're still not calling it just Terraria 1.5. I mean, for the love of... I'm sorry, I need to open up a tab real quick and see what they've updated Terraria with. Terraria update history. Yeah, let's see. 1.4.4. The Labor of Love update. 3 new seeds, updates to other ones, 8 new town pets, 300 new items in a .x update. 1.4.3 added the crossover content from Don't Starve. 1.4.2 added official workshop report. It goes on. Point is, they've added a lot of stuff to 1.4.x, and they're still not just calling it 1.5. They added Shimmer. I mean, God, they had Shimmer added. That doesn't warrant calling it 1.5? Okay, looking at Deep Slate in the Stonecutter, I don't like what I'm seeing as far as, like, block palettes for the... Can I call this house the Bean? Does that feel like an appropriate name for it? I feel like it's a highly inappropriate name for it, but, you know. Or maybe the Liver. Maybe bean, liver, banana. It's something like that. What I'm trying to say is I don't like what Deep Slate would do to it, I think, because right now it's mostly just even, stable shades of gray. I should put a fireplace here. Why did I not? What do I need for that again? I need logs. Oh, I almost looked at an Enderman. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Or ma'am. I shouldn't assume. Is that... I should sleep. No. I'm going to bed. Paranoid about phantoms. Don't know when the last time I slept was. Heather. Going to bed. I just walked back in here without thinking about what I was doing. It's so hard to keep a commentary going and play Minecraft at the same time. That's something I need to get used to as a streamer, is like... Oh, what the hell? Just the one block? No. 3 blocks. Sorry. Sorry. Friggin' streaming. What I've had to get used to, still am getting used to, obviously, is dancing between... What the hell? No, that's right. I did plant a jungle sapling here. Okay. For a second, I thought I was losing my marbles, because what was here was an oak tree, quote-unquote, from back before there were any other kinds of trees. As you can see, the trees over here are a total mess. Just absolute... This is like every tree. Always want phantom. See, I get that. I respect that. I don't have a use for phantom membranes because I try to avoid elytra, as nuts as that probably sounds. There's just something about endgame to postgame Minecraft that really doesn't gel with me, and elytra are emblematic of the things that don't click for me, so I just don't get them. I rarely even visit the end in the first place. I am very ADHD, aren't I? I can only do one thing at a time. They're for slow falling. Okay, alright. That might be worth it. Like, potion making I also haven't fucked with, admittedly, but that's something I'm more likely to fuck with than, than elytra. Thought finished successfully. It's a good day. The unspoken line in me opening my inventory and staring at those logs for like 4 seconds was, now what was I doing with these again? So yeah, I think we're right on the money in saying ADHD is maybe going to make this interesting for me. Oh god. Must have been the wind. Exactly. Have an idea, hold on to the idea, then anyone in chat says something and I want to respond to it and I lose the idea immediately. It's just gone. I think you use 3 logs and a piece of coal to make a fire. Campfire. That's the name of it, right? Am I remembering right? I'm not. All right, what's the joke? What am I missing? Vivi, I have to trust that I didn't actually start a thought about an unfinished idea, because you saying what idea has made me, like, I'm in my own head going, shit, did I forget to finish that thought? What thought even was that? I feel like it's got to be a combination. You know what it is? You know what it is? I think I just remember what it is. Hold on. I think what I need is 3 sticks like this, 3 logs like this, and then a piece of... Yeah, there we go. There we go. I know how to play Minecraft. And now, I guess let's put it here? No. If I put it there, then it's going to make it damn hard to pull any cooked items out if I decide to use this for actual cooking. There we go. That'll do. That's a nautilus, right? Yeah, it's a nautilus. Weird that they made them make noise. This doesn't look like a creature that would do that. Doubly so that it's specifically weird little clicky, squeaky noises like those. He's fine. He's literally chilling. Look at all this ice. I'm looking for wheat right now because I want to add more smoke to the fireplace. And to do that, I need to make a hay bale. Do I have any wheat? Do I have any wheat? Or... Oh my god, I don't have any wheat, do I? That's fascinating. That's the only thing I eat is bread in every Minecraft save after this one. Alright, but I did have some seeds, and I do have a hoe. Where did I put the hoe? Where did I put the hoe? Wheat. Wheat. W-H-E-A-T. Wheat. Wheat that you grow from seeds on dirt. They don't have weed in Minecraft yet. I can't take you people anywhere. No, we're not getting McDonald's later. You haven't earned it. Okay, and I have more bones than I know what to do with, so yes, let's just grow some of this. Toss those. Earning thresholds for McDonald's. Is it just 4 or is it 9? I'm gonna assume it's 9. That's not the right click. I don't know what the earning threshold for McDonald's is for any of you, because my chat is granted a glorious mess, but a mess. I can't say that I want to grow wheat with a T without everybody losing their minds. Okay, give me a hay bale. Thank you. Thank you. And now that goes over here. I cannot grow ginger, no. I don't think there's any ginger in Minecraft. And that does increase the height of smoke, right? I'm not misremembering that part. There's Alex. I guess you're right. If I go on an expedition and I find some cows, I will get us McDonald's. How about that? And you can all deal with the implications of that. Fries would take potatoes. I'd need to track down potatoes for that. Okay, let's see. God damn it. Y'all are going to push me past a breaking point, and I'm going to put trying to build a house on hold so I can go track down a village, so I can go get some potatoes, so I can not even make fries because those aren't in Minecraft, just to appease you. Oh, I will say, though, that was something I was considering, was like a Minecraft stream where the gimmick is every hour the first person to say the name of a mod, I'll just install that mod, no questions asked, and we'll deal with that for the next hour. That would be a fun one-off. I don't plan on doing that in the near future, but something to keep an eye out for. It would be dangerous, but I'd probably have fun with the consequences. Someone would say, oh, install the cave dweller. And it's like, well, shit, alright. Guess that's just how the game plays now. Or, you know, one of those really intricate horror mods that tries to brick your goddamn computer. There are a lot of mods that would get me banned on Twitch. GiftFox handily has provided what I'm sure is an example of one. I have never seen a Minecraft that mod, but I'm sure one must exist. So I guess if/when I think there is. I'm sorry to break it to you. And these are all still turned around. Someone out there is probably really angry that these chests are facing the wrong way. Because they used to not be. They used to just be solid blocks. Anyway, thoughts all over the place. Let me try to... Give me a second here. If and when I decide to do a... first mod to be named gets installed Minecraft run, I'm going to specifically say they can't be work unsafe, and they can't be any of the fancy horror mods that check your IP address and post it in chat or whatever the fuck. That's going to be my stipulation. All else is fair game. If it's not going to brick my computer and it's not going to get me banned on Twitch, I will install it when the time comes. It's not a prank. Most mods that include doxing features make it very clear in their readmes they will do that. So you have no one to blame but yourself if you didn't read that. Like, when I say in their readmes, I don't even mean, oh, they put it in a text file so it's fine. No, it's like you boot the game up with the mod installed and the first message it says is, hey, this will leak your IP address. Are you cool with that? At least if it's being made responsibly, which the only two mods that I know that do that, both are made responsibly enough to say, are you cool with that? People would be cool with that because it's like... It tampers with files on your computer, which, you know, that's even more trustworthy. It tampers with files on your computer to create sort of, like Goodbytes was saying, an ARG. You know, you're halfway through Minecraft and your suspicious new friend shakes your screen and goes, "Raw!" And then there's like 3 text documents scattered across your PC that you have to find. What am I doing right now? She asks for the 20 billionth time. I gotta be more careful with my pronoun use. I'm not out yet. What am I doing, though? I'm just running circles around here trying to find something in a chest, and I don't know what the something is. I got the fireplace set up. The quest for McDonald's only applies if I go... I don't have a pig army. Oh, dang it. Ah, well, you know what? I think I was trying to blast-proof this, so... Ha. My Herobrine army. My basement has monsters because it's not properly lit up. It's just gonna have monsters. My contract... Shit, my landlord isn't gonna cover this. Are you kidding? Actually, now that I'm... It occurs to me I do sort of have the start of a basement. I never finished it, but when I was making this save file... One of the last things I did on my first proper run through Minecraft with this save was I started work on this quote-unquote dungeon here. I was just going to give myself, oh, you know, a little training zone to practice fighting against Minecraft mobs. So I dug this out and dug this down and got about yay far. About yay far? Here we are. My basement is flooded because of the monsters. When they sold me this castle, they told me the rent was cheap. They didn't tell me why. Now... This probably bears a little investigating. Why is there just an open void directly above my... Where? Is it just coincidence there's 3 skeletons in a row or what? Yeah, it's just coincidence. I thought maybe I had found a skeleton spawner way back when and... Pork chops. Way back when and not done anything about it. Oh, you know what? The monsters co-renting the place with me, that's chill of them. I respect that. Maybe I should stop lighting this place up then, for them. See, y'all are talking about me killing the subleasers, and you're technically right. But big brain moment. This is why I duped the diamonds. Yeah, didn't think about that one, did you? That is one of the more effective means of That's not how that works. Those ones look normal. These ones do not. You know what? Because it's something I can't get back if I get rid of it, and it's funny, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping my shitty, janky doors. He lives here. He doesn't. You guys chill? They're chill. I want to find the deep dark. I think that's what I started this session with intent to do, was go track down the deep dark. I'm cool with squatters. They can live in the house if they want, as long as they don't attack me when it's nighttime. I've got so much shit clogging up my pack right now. Dear God. I don't need the wool. I don't need the shears. I don't need... I'm going to pick up more string anyway. Jungle logs I'm not going to naturally pick up more of. Redstone torches I'm not going to get more of. Powered rails either. No wheat seeds. No jungle planks. And no mine carts. No oak planks. No sticks. Put that back. I think that's an acceptable loadout. Three pork chops is probably enough for me to go venture into the wilderness and find the deep dark, right? Just blind fire in a random direction and go meet up with the friggin' warden. And sprint hopping, too, while I'm at it. Sprint hopping across ice. Great way for me to meet the warden. Without dying to hunger on the way there. 3 cooked pork chops. Oh boy. I forgot I put a Mewtwo pipe on the back of the unfinished mob farm. Creeper-shaped mob farm. Why did I put a Mewtwo pipe there? A third one? Creeper. Of course. Pretty good. Pretty good bit, guys. And then another zombie comes out playing What's New Pussycat on a portable jukebox. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all night. I will also be here on Tuesday. Spoilers, I guess, for the stream schedule. You know what I could have brought with me that would have been good for navigation? A boat. I could have brought a boat with me. Oh, there's a jungle right over here? There's a jungle. Huh. Or at least some jungle trees. It's like... boats don't go in jungle. You're right. You're so right. This jungle... Well, hold on. I tried to right... I right-clicked like it would zoom me in. Car only go water once. Very important. Oh, that's sad. Like, I get it. Projectile in water, it's gonna slow down, but that just feels... That feels especially pathetic. Oh. Pillager outpost. I like how all it took to get me to completely change course from let's go find the deep dark to let's see how much jungle there is here is one person in the chat saying jungle is massive. But hold up. We might be able to kill two birds with one stone here. That goes down a ways. It do go down. Foolish. Dead end? Question mark? No, it goes further. Okay. Guess let's just cut through here then. That water feature almost joins up. I'm a little bummed it doesn't. Oh, this goes way down. That is what I want, more or less, but... Now have we hit a dead end? No? Wait. No, okay. I thought I saw parallaxing going on here. It was just a smudge on my screen. There is something up there. Maybe we have to go up to go down. God, and that puts me in mind of VVVVVV, or however you're supposed to pronounce the name. Indie games were kind of popping off around the time Minecraft came out, huh? Like, that's obviously not to say all indie games these days aren't good, because they are, but, like, all the really big name ones came out around the same time. We had V, we had Braid, we had Minecraft, we had Terraria. Fez, you don't have to like Phil Fish to acknowledge that Fez was a damn big name. Oh my god, that's a potato. That's right, I had a quest. We've beaten Minecraft, folks. That just goes in a circle. All right. We didn't find the deep dark, but we did find a potato. Do I qualify this as a winning haul and walk back to the base? Assuming I can remember the direction the base is in. We need beef. Okay. I have some good news and some bad news about how we're going to get the beef. Minecraft should have a Beyond Meat update. Official Beyond Meat Minecraft collab. When is this happening? When is this happening, Microsoft? Get on that. Actually, instead of Beyond, can we make it Impossible? Because, like, I tried an Impossible Whopper once, and it honestly did blow my mind. That was just a straight-up beef burger. It also was, I believe, my introduction to Burger King. And, like, I have longed for Burger King since. Okay, pause to reflect on the fact that... Oh, wait. I have good news and bad news about where we're going to get the beef. The good news, I know where to find some. The bad news, chat, I need you to close your faces for a second. Your eyes, your ears, all of it. Just... Okay, that one was not my fault. Everyone's face is closed? Say nothing at all if you're not paying attention to the stream. I'll tell you when you can open your face back up. Okay. I think that should be enough. Okay, chat, you can open your faces again. Absolutely nothing happened, and these 6 pieces of raw beef and nothing else mysteriously dropped into my inventory. Your favorite cows are doing fine. They're doing great. Don't ask me to turn around to look at them. They're on vacation. They decided on a last second... They got an Enderman, actually, to carry them directly to the Bahamas. A farm on the Bahamas. They're very busy cows. You know how it is. Do I raid the pillager outpost? Have I suffered enough? I raid the pillager outpost. I'm supposed to be making burgers for my hungry chat. But I've got a pillager outpost in dire need of raiding. We're just taking a quick trip to the convenience store first. Then we can get back home and I will make burgers for you all. Firefly bushes. And trap delays, wow. I don't enjoy slaughter, I don't. This brings me no joy. I take no joy from killing you. More potatoes! It paid off! Oh, we're gonna have so many fries. We're gonna have so many fries when we get back. And dark oak. Look at that, dark oak logs. Hell yeah. Anything else? Anything else? We don't need anything else, really, but... Cool. Let's see, have they trapped anything aside from the LAs? I'll free the LAs. Obviously I will. Here you go, folks. Cry about it. Oh, that lightning was an omen in my favor. Oh, there we go. There's one. There you go, sir. Raid successful. Why am I still hanging out here instead of going back to the base? They just respawn ad infinitum, right? Like, this isn't doing anything for me aside from making my armor take damage. Oh, firefly bushes are very... I like the buzzing. I like the buzzing. Right, okay. Back to the base. I'm sprint jumping again. Oh yeah, just watching the golems run over and table flip the nearest fool is very satisfying. The base is back this way, right? Yeah, it is. It is. I need to look through the Minecraft soundtrack. This song has ignited yet another mashup in my brain. I don't know if it'd be any good, but, like, I at least want to try it. Proof of concept out of it. There's another mashup I was going to work on that, like, 0 million overwrote in my brain. I need to get back to that one. Not Smash Mouth. No. Good guess, though. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest. It'd kind of work. Damn it, it would kind of work. It doesn't go with everything, but it goes with most things. Yeah, I was Okay, you're fucking with me. You're taking the piss. Anyway, burgers time. Burgers time, everybody. We're making burgers. Yay, burgers. Need buns to go with them. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. There we go. SB, what is with the ginger root bit? What is the ginger root bit here? There we go. There's some burgers. Got burgers, got bread. Oh, almost forgot the fries. We'll just make the one serving of fries for now. Just the one. I'm going to plant the rest of these. I forgot the pickles? Oh, shit. I forgot the pickles. We can't eat these. We can't eat these without pickles. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Celebration off. Celebration off. Saf's right. I forgot the fucking pickles. We can't finish the burger yet. Or the fries. I'm a failure. I should, because I think this is what I'm supposed to use to harvest them. I should bring shears. There's kind of pickles in Minecraft. I might need a boat, but there are kind of pickles in Minecraft. Knowing smile. Alright, got the boat. Put that away, put that leather that I got from nowhere away. That away. These. That. These. Alright. Let's go shear some pickles. Just gotta find an ocean. Just gotta find an ocean so I can shear some pickles for the burgers. Normal sentence. I'm always... exactly. It's a completely normal sentence. I don't get why Gifty is confused. Cucumbers? No, I promised pickles. I'm gonna find pickles. I'm gonna find naturally growing pickles. SB, if I get a name tag, I'm naming the first cat I see on this save file Pickles, just because that's a good name for a cat. That's a really good name for a cat. Oh my god, if somebody introduced their cat to me and said this cat's name is Pickles, I'd never want to leave. Why do Ocean go one block down? Something's not right there. Puss in Boots' legal name is Pickles. Sure, why not? Oh, you know what? While I'm shearing stuff... Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. They're naked. They have to live with that. But I did shear all of them, so they're all equally embarrassed. Well, didn't mean to find a village. And I promise on that note, despite villagers' designs suggesting otherwise, this is not where I was going to get pickles. This is not why I need the shears for pickles. There's a cat. I don't have a name tag, though. Panda! Hello, there's a panda. Most of these guys are friendly. Sometimes you find one that's not, but... Hello there. Could benefit from some melon slices. The panda isn't too thrilled about that, it sounds like, but whatever. Alright, now get out of the jungle before I accidentally stumble across an angry one. I did kind of set you up for that one, didn't I? Oh, God. Oh, shit. No, because one, that's going to be a whole hell of a lot of lag while that's ticking away, and two, just generally no. Put that out. How did that even start? Where's the lava here? There's the lava. Get rid of that. Okay, that part's done. That's the easy part taken care of. Now the hard part. Hold on. Where is it? Where'd I put it? There it is. Beyond the Black Stump from Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 1. That's the joke. Forest fire in an ice level. Oh, shit. We're fine. We're fine. All right, well, that was more music than the situation called for. I'm gonna let it play. You know what? I'm just gonna let that one play, and then we can get back to the Minecraft music. Is that more lava over there? Can always use a little... You know, part of me wants to do a revisit of Ty the Tasmanian Tigers 1 through 3 to see if I can beat them on hardcore difficulty. Because I think I said I was going to do that at some point. And if not, I know I was planning on doing it for like a 1-year streamiversary, and then the 1-year streamiversary came and went, and I was playing other games. And now I'm trying to, like, pare down the focus of my channel so that it's not, here's just whatever game I want to play at the minute, so that I've, you know, maybe got people coming for something they know what to expect. That's how that sentence was supposed to go, right? I said that correctly? It was comprehensible? Anyway, I wouldn't write a Thai revisit off, but for now, just the music. This is a very scenic river. I'm a sucker for rivers in Minecraft that go between two hilly sections like this. Is that mysterious sand? That looks like mysterious sand. Obviously, I'm not touching that. I don't have a duster, but... neat. Alright, music, 50%, there we go. Oh, the electric guitar in that is very, very good. That's something that the first 3 Thai games and Viva Pinata Party Animals had on lock. Mocha, why are you bringing up Viva Pinata Party Animals in a conversation about Ty the Tasmanian? Same composer. Same composer. I don't think anybody knows what Viva Pinata Party Animals is. I think I'm the only person that remembers that game exists. Rare certainly doesn't. They've got that whole Rare replay bundle. It doesn't include party animals at all. Gifty, the trick is that there's 3, actually 4 different Viva Pinata games. There's 1 for the DS, there's 2 for the Xbox, actually there's 3 for the Xbox 360. One of them is a party game, you know, like Mario Party type game, but with a point-to-point racing system in addition to the mini-games themselves. And the other 2 are more in the vein of, I guess you'd say farming simulators, and I adore them. I love them to death. But not the kind of death that oh god. Okay, shit just got real. Get rid of this man. Alright. Now back to looking for pickles. I'll know them when I see them. Possibly. Anyway, the 3 Viva Pinata games that I have played off of the Xbox 360 are solid games. Like, they're not... Party Animals is not going to replace Mario Party, but it's fun. It's a fun party game, and like I said, the music is by the person that did the soundtracks for Ties 1 through 3, so that's worth it, I'd argue. Another brush fire? Come on. Viva Pinata and Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise. I mean, since one is a direct sequel to the other, I would say just play Trouble in Paradise, honestly. It takes a little more after the TV show that sort of kind of worked out, sort of kind of didn't, but it also is completely playable if you've never seen the TV show. It just, like, they gave a particularly strong personality to the recurring antagonist of the TV show, Professor Pester, and they made it show more in Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise than they did in the original Viva Pinata. So that's something to maybe take into account if you're the kind of nerd like me that would care about details like those. Otherwise, Trouble in Paradise is just a straight upgrade to the original. It's got all the same creatures, all the same gameplay mechanics, but more features tacked on. Where is my boat? I forgot to cover up the lava. So between the base of Viva Pinata and Trouble in Paradise, I would say if you're looking to play a Viva Pinata game, play Trouble in Paradise. Dastardos, not entirely, because Professor Pester was also there, but Dastardos was... I'm obsessed with Viva Pinata. I will forever, in my heart, hold out hope for a Viva Pinata 3. But yeah, Dastardos was kind of the closest thing that Viva Pinata 1 had to an antagonist, and it's fascinating that you can actually, like... You can actually read into the backstory there. There is backstory there. And, in fact, it dawns on me, Professor Pester, bastard that he is responsible for Dastardos in the first place. How did it go? Yeah, does anyone care about Viva Pinata spoilers in this chat? There's a ship set for Viva Pinata in Sea of Thieves? Whoa, shit, I haven't played Sea of Thieves in years. You might have just given me a reason to check that out. Is it still obtainable? Is it still obtainable? Give me a yes. Let me hear a yes. That's all I need right now. Yes! I'll take a think so. I'll take a think so. I will look into that. Thank you. Sorry, I'm very normal about Viva Pinata. Full Sea of... You know, I can't say that's not gonna happen, because I did say I'm limiting it to open world games. Technically, Sea of Thieves is an open world game, isn't it? One of the first ship... Okay, it wouldn't even be that hard for me to get. Cool. Hell yeah. Where was I? Viva Pinata, and particularly Viva Pinata spoilers, because there is a story to Viva Pinata, and spoilers are possibly a thing that people would be worried about, so... I should ask before I commit to talking about it, is where I'm trying to go with that. Copper armor zombie. But didn't copper armor. Makes you think. Oh, God. See, now my brain, mess that it is trying to... You know what just dawned on me is how far away I'm getting from the house without a compass? This is going to be a fun trip back. And I'm starving to death, slowly. All this for pickles. I hope you guys appreciate me. Anyway, yes, Viva Pinata lore / spoilers. Dastardos used to be the son of the head gardener that gives you all your gardening supplies whenever you level up. His name was formerly Stardust. He was apprenticed to Professor Lester, who used to be a good guy, ? Until he developed the formula for what would later turn out to be sour candy, which, of course, created the sour pinatas that you encounter across Viva Pinata. You know, friendly pinatas that have been turned into menaces. I believe the implication is that Stardust was one of the first folks he tested the sour candy mixture out on, and that's how we got Dastardos, who is basically the Grim Reaper, but for pinatas. An up-and-coming child prodigy gardener on Pinata Island got turned into the Grim Reaper, because the candies are not their blood. It's, well, it's not exactly their blood. It's candy. There's a couple different kinds of candy, and one of them is ostensibly their blood, but most of the standard candy you get from pinatas is just candy. You are allowed to bust them open for that if you really, I guess, need it. some piñatas will bust each other open to get the candy, and also because it's just what they do. You know, like, of course, fox piñata is going to go after a chicken piñata. That's just how it works. And yes, I did just kind of cut off there because I couldn't think of anything else to the thought. But the point is, some piñatas do prey on other piñatas. The candy is sort of their blood. There's a particular kind of candy that represents a piñata's life force. And, well, I don't know about life force necessarily because, okay, no matter what happens to a piñata in Viva Piñata, the worst thing that ever appears to happen to it on screen is it gets broken apart, the parts get gathered up by magical rays of light, and it respawns outside your garden, now returned to the wild and black and white instead of in color like domesticated piñatas are. So you can't really kill a piñata in a way that matters. Premium currency. All right, well, I still can't write that off. I still can't write that off in good conscience. Yeah, it kind of factory resets. Piñatas, when they get eaten, do kind of factory... Well, eaten? Broken open. Do kind of factory reset. Armadillo! Hello there. Do you make noise, bud? Do you have anything to say? Or do you just trundle? I think you just trundle. Oh, well, you're making little snuffles, I think. Little snuffles. Yeah. Cool. Cool guy. Some piñatas do like spicy food, to answer your question, Gifty. Neat mechanic in Viva Piñata is that feeding the right foods to the right piñatas can turn them into other more expensive, harder to acquire piñatas. So, like, if you get a Lickatoad, which, you know, from the sound of the name, you'd be correct to assume it's a toad piñata, and you feed it, there's some kind of poisonous berry. I don't remember what it is. My sibling says nightshade. I think that's probably the one. If you feed a Lickatoad nightshade and then you tap it with your shovel the minute it finishes eating the thing, that turns it into a Lackatoad, which is more like a poison dart frog than a toad. It's a very cute evolutionary system. I love Viva Piñata. I played it once on stream. I meant to play it more. I shouldn't say need because I'm trying to keep this to, like, a more limited scope. Open world RPGs. I still haven't found pickles. I promise you there's pickles in this game. It would be easier to find these if it were nighttime. I want to play Viva Piñata again. Whether or not it's part of the stream, I do want to play Viva Piñata again. I miss that game so much. I miss that game. I miss that series. Favorite piñata. Ooh. I'd need to look through the list again. If you'll all permit me a minute to just, like, sit here with the game paused to go looking through. Oh, wait. Hold on. This first. My answer to favorite piñata could vary depending on the reason for liking said piñata, but the first one that springs to mind is the humble worm because of the noises it makes when it worms around. There's also there's an axolotl piñata that turns into more of a salamander, and I like the salamander. There we go, sea pickles. See? Pickles. And I didn't even need the shears. All right. Saf, we got pickles. You're welcome. I will now go on a long journey to get back to my house so I can complete this. Wait, there might be food in here. Okay, well, that's not my problem. You don't like pickles. I'm sorry to hear that, but you did ask for them. Implicitly. You implicitly asked for them by saying, weakness is fine. I can handle a bit of weakness. I am weak. Diamond Nautilus armor? Nautilus armor? Okay. Okay, I know who we're giving that to. For your Nautilus. Copper Nautilus armor. You guys have Little Caesars? Can I have some? All I've got to eat are sea pickles. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming through. It's coming through on my side. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I might download a pizza. You don't know me. You do kind of know me. You know me well enough to know me. God, I'm so funny. Hell yeah. Pizza acquired. Minecraft pizza update. Right, sorry, I was supposed to be looking up my favorite piñata. Let me just check piñataisland.info real quick. We're so many layers deep. I'm just looking through a list of every piñata in Viva Piñata, and like... Can I find a picture of it that's not obscured by... Oh, Crola is a damn good pick. Crola is high tier. I guess if we're including sour designs, then my favorite would probably be the sour Smelba. Let me get a picture of the sour Smelba up on screen. You know about that cone, though. You know about that cone, though. Look at that beast. There's no visible face on that beast. I love it. I'm going to leave that as my answer, because if I just like sit here for the next 20 minutes looking at piñatas on my end and not at least sharing a little bit with anyone else, this whole entire stream is just going to be dead air, except for the occasional chuckle. So, sour Smelba is my answer. Piñata podcast, Viva Piñata rating stream. Y'all get me. Y'all understand what I'm about. Voltoxin, okay. I could... A Viva Piñata rating stream is not an open world game, but, like, I could do that anyway. It was satisfying to break. I don't want... I didn't like breaking piñatas if it could be helped, except for the occasional sour that was fucking up everything. Those, I guess, I permit myself that. Oh, you know what in Viva Piñata used to go crazy? Like, crazy hard, though? Gem trees. If you ever played Viva Piñata enough to get to gem trees, you know that you can break the piñatas. If you need to remove them from your garden, then you can just, like, smack one with your shovel a bunch. You don't kill them. Like I said, it just transports them outside your garden, and with no color anymore. They are returned to the wild. Monochrome World is just outside the limits of your garden. You have a permit to how much of Piñata Island you're allowed to tinker with. So you're just sending them back into the wilderness. Little ball. Oh, they're moving like hightail critters. I like that. It's not scary. It's cute. Look, let me put Sour Smelba on screen again, and you tell me, does that look scary to you? Does this look like the face of a threat? Continues to play the game with Sour Smelba taking up most of the screen space. I'm not scary either. Piñatas love me. It does look like one of those frosting things. It looks a lot like a frosting bag, actually. Hold on. Hold up. You know, it's funny you bring up fish. They don't have a fish piñata. So technically, yes, fish would have to fear me because there are no fish piñatas and piñatas love me. Well, none that you can actually get. There is an NPC that... Sorry about this. There is an NPC you can meet in Viva Piñata that's got a piñata fish in a fishbowl on her head. And I always found that cute. Although, smell block the violence. It didn't count. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, next time I play Viva Piñata, I am naming a Smelba Scramble in honor of this. Scramble is a perfect name for a Smelba. We're rolling with that now. Can I use this? Can I cook? I can cook. I'll burn my boat, too. I don't fucking need this thing. He wants my pork chops. But all he's getting is my diamond sword chops. Ha! Ha! Huh. Yeah? Wait, you want me to, like, go apologize to Germa for stealing a bit? For coming off as too Germa-esque? Hey, look, see? +2. It's a +2 for me. You know if Germa had done that, he would have gotten a -2 from, like, 10 different people. You come to my stream because I make the jokes work. On the rare occasions that I can actually make a joke. They probably would have killed him, yeah. I have 8ths. I'm realizing the Smelba is still on the screen. Let's get back to the gameplay, huh? Gifty, 358 what over 2? Or are you just giving me a negative 179 days? Is there a goop squirrel in Minecraft? Minecraft? No, let's try that again. Is there a goop squirrel in Mario Sunshine? I know there's no goop squirrel in Minecraft. Oh, God. I just realized how much further I actually have to go and how much of that trip was by boat. Oh, for God's sake. Can you guys just, like, leave me alone? The demons are back. The godforsaken birds have made their return. Oh my... Can I hit one? There. Didn't kill it, though. I'll take that hit. You are probably on low enough health that I can just finish you off. There we go. And never darken my doorstep again. Why can't I eat the phantom membrane? This Probably because membranes are not the most roastable thing on the planet, but like I feel like I should be allowed to eat this, even if it does, like, even if it gives me poison 6, I think I should be allowed to roast this, and they should let me fuck around and find out. Alright, they should let me drink it then. What do you want? Now that we're talking about water, I want to drink something. Hold on a second. I've got a water bottle right next to my desk. This is probably an okay place to park. I can't imagine anything would possibly sneak up on me. For fuck's sake. It's just a train. It's just 3 of them. I'm trying to drink water, guys. You want me to go to bed? You don't want me to drink water? How healthy do you need me to be? And now I've got a creeper's attention, too, so I need to kill that before I drink. That's an impressive... Okay, are we good? Are we cool now? Are we cool? Can I chill? I just want water. I've had, like... Oh, I want to say a liter of water today. That's not enough. That's not enough, folks. Bam. Hydrated. Where did I boat in from again? Is this the part where I put the stream on hold to go track down, like, more iron and redstone to replace the compass that I put away in the last episode? Or how about, wild idea, what if I get some wood so that I can make another fucking boat to replace the one that I burned to make food? What if I did that? What if my plans weren't so needlessly complicated? It does come with the territory. It is a direct consequence of ADHD. Come all the way out here to grab sea pickles for fake burgers, run out of food on the journey and burn my boat to cook more, and then decide, instead of just making another boat, I should go find compass bits. 2 lodestones. Jesus Christ. I'm the wealthiest person alive. All this and McDonald's still hasn't sponsored me. They're not returning my calls. Are there cow pinatas? This stream is like fundamentally unwatchable in it. There are cow pinatas. They're called moozapans. Oh, that's a delight. Hold, please. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one up on the screen real quick. Behold the moozapan. Cow pinata. Alright, that's enough beholding. Oh, things are going great, S. Things are going fantastically. Let me see if I can retrace my steps. There's a lot of steps to retrace. So, went digging through Deep Slate to see if I could find the deep dark under my house, and I couldn't. Which I shouldn't be surprised, because why would the deep dark be under my house? But I went looking for it, didn't find it. Decided maybe I could use the Deep Slate for construction purposes. Didn't. Like, literally I can, but I don't think it looks good with the block palette such as it is. So, that's off the table. Kind of sort of organized some torches in one of my chests. Didn't do a very good job organizing much otherwise. What else? What did I do after that? I did get some beef. I got some beef because chat wanted burgers. So I sent a couple of cows to the Bahamas on vacation, a farm on the Bahamas. They're doing great. And conveniently, 6 pieces of beef dropped into my loving arms. Then, before I could finish making the burgers, it was pointed out to me that I did not get pickles. So I had to go on an epic quest to get pickles, and now I've got pickles. I ran out of food partway through, had to burn my boat to... Well, I didn't have to, but I cooked some of my pork chops that I got. I did kill the pigs for that. I didn't send them to the Bahamas. Oh, God. Shiny distraction. Thanks. Because after all of this that I'm going through, I really needed more distractions. I've never actually been given bits before, and those are admittedly very shiny. Thank you for that. Killed some pigs, got some pork off of them, cooked them using the boat that I had gotten the pickles with, and then realized that most of the trip was by boat, so I needed to go make another boat. Part of that involved... Like, I was considering making another compass to find my way home, and then it occurred to me, why would I not just start with the boat and go from there? And after all of this, McDonald's still... Oh yeah, no, I understand the idea. Thank you for the follow. I understand the idea behind bits. I've just never been given them before. They are just pennies, but I do like pennies, so jokes on Twitch. After all of this, McDonald's still hasn't asked me if I want to sponsor them for burger making stream in Minecraft, so what the fuck, right? What is it all for? It's Homer's Strawbunny, you're right. He came back from the dead to write the third one. He's not sponsoring me either. That is a really weird bit of terrain generation there that I'm not going to investigate because it's not the house. I need some semblance of focus in this stream. Surely I can lock in for 40 minutes to go track my house down. Because it wandered off, not me. It does look very Farlandsy. Go on another tangent. I can't think of a subject. Like, the Viva Pinata rant. The Viva Pinata rant took the kids in the divorce. That's a sentence that makes sense to people, right? That was comprehensible? People understood what I meant by that? More weird terrain generation. Holy shit. Again, trying to lock in for the last handful of minutes here so I can at least say I got this part done. But, like, that's what you'd bring Elytra for. A one-way trip down that. Yeah, that... I'm not gonna climb in. I'm not gonna climb in. I really want to climb in, but I'm not gonna climb in. But that is actually a really... kind of a dazzling entrance to a cave there, isn't it? I can get a little further down here. This doesn't count as climbing in. This does not count as climbing in. See, because there's nothing overhead yet, so I'm not technically in the cave. I guess technically there's clouds overhead. Okay, that's a bit too close. That's a bit too close to being in the cave. I need to lock in. On the other hand, and I'm just gonna say this while I'm continuing to head this way, that would have been the single easiest way for me to get a compass, if/when it turns out I need one, is like... Hi. I don't want to eat the pizza. I've still got pork chops. If I need... it's not my problem, it's getting cold. It's Minecraft food. It doesn't spoil. This isn't Vagrant Story. I guess, technically, getting cold and spoiling are two wildly different things for a pizza to do. Anyway, if I wanted quick and easy iron, the cave... Oh, God. It's okay. Only broke one of my legs. The cave that we passed by would have been the best way for me to do that, so that I could build a compass. But oh well. Alright, I didn't see this one before, so I'm going the wrong way. I do not know the coordinates for my home, and even if I did, I would try not to use coordinates on stream. Yes. Like, I'm so far into trying my damnedest to play by Minecraft's rules that I found out from an inconvenient death that I did, in fact, turn keep inventory on. Like, I must have save edited at some point so that cheats were available on this save, and then turned keep inventory on from there. I turned it back off when I realized that I had it on, because like I do want to play Minecraft the way it was meant to be played in accordance with the laws of Hatsune Miku. There was a jungle. There was a jungle as part of this trip, and I know that because I've got melons with me. I saw a panda. The way God intended, exactly. According to the 10 Commandments of Hatsune Miku. I don't remember seeing any Podzol on my way in. So I might be getting more lost. Which I guess is also the way that Hatsune Miku intended. Everyone's been a Minecraft sinner at some point in their lives. I still am. Just not right now, I'm not. Hey, oh God, hey. You know what I've never done before? You know where Stop doing that. You know what biome I've never gone into before? Never been here. I have been in the deep dark. Oh, the way the music just stops. I don't like that. Hey, thanks for the follow. Is that just chickens? Is that just chickens? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, the trees are great. The wood is great. I don't like how quiet it is, and I really don't like that the trees are making creaking noises. Okay. There's one. Where's the heart again? Because I remember reading about how to get rid of these. Oh, shit. Okay, did that just kill it outright? Are we good? I think that kills it outright. Yeah, just fucking go for it. I'm still nowhere near the house. Pale moss block. That's cool. I should chop one of these trees, right? Like just break one down. Just get some saplings from one. The creepers around here are especially rat bastards. I don't know what their problem with me is. They just like the trees too. That's probably it. Oh god, but of course these are all connected leaves, connected to other leaves, connected to other leaves that are connected to more leaves, so they're just not gonna break on their own. I don't even know what their saplings look like. Oh, maybe like this. 3, 4. Okay. 5 should be good. Like, for all I know, these require me to plant them in a 4x4, so I should be more than fine at this point. 4x4, 2x2. Hello. I'm great at numbers. Can I find the house again, please? I should keep a compass on me at all times so this doesn't happen again. Surprised I'm not doing that by default. Oh, redwoods in Minecraft would be really cool. There's probably a mod that adds those. But they should be in vanilla, too. Nothing... Hell yeah, a base inside a tree. That sounds nice. There's some. 1 piece of iron. Of iron. It's not the real One Piece. The One Piece is real, I just don't know where it's at. You got the wrong stream if you're looking for the One Piece. Okay, that's 2 pieces of iron. That's probably gonna fuck up a torch, but whatever. I can't imagine what that sequel would be rated. Also, the sequel to One Piece would obviously be named One Pieces. Come on. Out of my house. It's my house now. This is the same cave I just came out from, isn't it? This is just another way in. I'm going back home as soon as I can find a compass. Like, as soon as I can find iron, as soon as I can find redstone, you better believe I'm making a compass and going back to the house, because this ain't the house, clearly. Like, I am still locked in. I'm taking kind of a weird route, but I am still locked in. I don't know anything. You are all gaslighting me. You don't know where the house is either. Oh, it's that away. Okay, of course. My mistake. I was going this away. That's on me. Bunny. I'm sorry, what do you mean that's not how compass? I'm looking for iron. I don't do PvP in Minecraft, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just going to point at world spawn, but, like, I'm pretty sure I built my house close to world spawn, or at least close enough that like, building a compass would be useful for me right now. Oh, I mean, yeah, I haven't had bearings this whole time. That's why this stream is about getting them. Because I'm in dire need of some. Getting my bearings, getting the lay of the land. Getting sea pickles, so my hungry, hungry chat members can have their burgers. And now getting lost in a... I ran out of... We started this stream with me complaining about how many torches I had in storage. Now I wish I had brought another stack with me. I'm sure you did want yours without pickles. Not everybody wants pickles on their burgers, and that's okay. But for the folks that do want pickles, I went to the trouble of getting pickles, and you're welcome. You're welcome for that. I did that for you. Okay, that's 4 pieces. That's 4 pieces. Now I need redstone. This ain't redstone. I'm real glad I've got a full set of diamond armor. The number of things that would have dealt actual... Yeah, it's probably farther down. That would have... You know what? Diamond armor isn't going to save me from falling. I could still fuck it all up right here, right now. Live on stream to 20 million people. Oh, hey. Hey. Come here. Bucket. Bucket friend. Real objective achieved. You're right. That's what the stream was for the whole time. Quest for Ashalot. Ashalot. It's weird trying to pronounce that. Did you know it's not axolotl? Ashalot. Where? Which direction? You... Get out of my pool. Now, the problem is if I keep the baby, then I don't have access to my water bucket anymore. Here's my criteria. If I don't find another baby, then I'm keeping this one. If I do find another baby, I am letting them live together. More iron. I guess I could. I do still have a furnace. There's enough iron around here. There's enough iron. Hold on. And some glowberries while I'm at it. That I can't even eat, so they're just taking up inventory space. So, realistically speaking, I don't think I'm getting back to the house before the 3-hour mark, and I don't want to extend the stream further than I have to. I did say at the onset of this that this is not like... This is not a stream-only save. I will probably work on stuff in here on my own time. So next time we do pay this save file a visit... Oh, hold up. Another baby. Dangerously close to lava, baby. Holy shit, what are you doing? What are you all doing? No, both doing. What are you both doing? I would never get McDonald's without you. I would never. Saved, baby. Hold, please. Redistribute babies to safe location. There. There. Is that that's a literal baby axolotl. Oh my gosh. Sweetie. Okay. Now there's all these in the pond up here, so I return you to your friends. So ultimately that other bucket was for nothing. I wasted 3 iron. But I did get to carry around an axolotl for a bit. It evens out. Okay, I still don't have redstone. Oh, God. I'm taking a step outside myself and realizing that if Minecraft and talking with my chat is causing this much trouble, then maybe open world games are not the direction I should take my streams in. Like, I can barely keep a thought held together, nailed down, glued, duct taped, scotch taped, stapled, well enough to conclude it. Case in point, I just started rattling off as many ways to fix one item to another as I could. Oh, God help me if I ever start playing an RTS on stream, assume you need to call someone for me. I'm not good at RTSs off stream. I could not possibly plan my way around, like, I can't plan my way out of a paper bag. She thinks you're funny, at least. Take some pride in that. Sorry. Have a good night, Gifty. Thank you for tuning in. I will make a compass. I will get as far, like, as close to home as I feasibly can. Will that suffice? Will that be enough? That'll probably be more than enough. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. But when we hit the 3-hour mark, that's going to be it for the stream. I'll wind down as per usual, and I guess before I sign off of Minecraft on my own time, I will get myself back to the house. And probably we won't play Minecraft next time, question mark? Because I don't want this to just be, I'm back, time for 50 Minecraft episodes, and then I'm gone again. I started Oblivion. I never finished it. I want to get back to that. Probably start a new save file. Because modded Oblivion, I'm pretty sure I'm just going over stuff I already said on the previous stream, but modded Oblivion is nice. I love it. I kind of just want to show folks the Oblivion that I grew up with. So, as vanilla as I can possibly get it. No mods, probably not even any bug fix patches. And if it crashes, it better not crash. And while I'm at it, playing What the hell is this cave generation? Playing heavy armor warrior instead of light armor ranger because I only know how to do the one play style. Good cushion alcohol mod. Sunlight? Question mark? Please? Please be sun? That's not sun. That's not sunlight. I'm being deluded. That's moonlight, though. So yeah, Oblivion, probably starting over, showing it less as, here's a showcase of some bits of Oblivion and its lore that I think are neat. More, hey, do you want to see how hard I can bash the nearest ogre's head in with this two-handed mallet? Or, I guess one-handed mace and a shield. That's my playstyle. Still an Argonian, though. I like playing an Argonian. First time I ever played an Elder Scrolls game, I was an orc, but Argonian feels nice. Shocking for the furry to say, I know. I like playing as an Argonian. Go fig. That said, this is not me necessarily saying that the next stream will be an Oblivion one. I'll think about it. We've still got a couple of days until the next stream. I don't want it to be Minecraft again. I feel like I can only play this game so many times before it stops feeling interesting, especially with the way that I play games. Ugh. You know what I could do? A while back on the stream, I played an arcade racer called Distance, and then teased that there's more to the game than just the first campaign that I played. I realize it's not an open world game. It's an immediate deviation from me saying, oh, I'm going to start focusing on open world games now. And then, you know, I'll go play something that's not that. But that's my bucket. Give that back. My original plan after playing Distance was I was going to pause that, play Nitronic Rush, and then continue Distance from the bit that Nitronic Rush ties into, because there's a bit that Nitronic Rush ties into. So for my next stream, I might boot Nitronic Rush up. I might boot that one up. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling, but that... I almost did that tonight instead of Minecraft, but decided not to because, well, I'm trying to keep a theme going here. Maybe I just need to chill. Maybe I just need to chill on the theming. Like, yes, this gets me an audience. There are people that are specifically interested in Minecraft that aren't going to want to tune in to watch me play Nitronic Rush or, you know, friggin' any other game I might want to play on the stream. There are people, like, there's an overlap between folks that would want to see Fallout, folks that would want to see Minecraft, folks that want to see Elder Scrolls, etc., etc. Open world games are a niche that I could probably slot myself into. But, like I was just saying, this doesn't play entirely nicely with how I like to, you know, juggle between playing the game, talking with chat, getting increasingly distracted in the game by goofy little bits that I'm doing. Because soon enough, the goofy little bits like, oh, I'm going to make burgers for the chat, turns into, I can't find my house. In the same vein, I don't think it comes as a surprise to anyone that wasn't there for it, that the Oblivion streams were oftentimes, I'm going to get this quest done. Ooh, hey, a cave. And it's fine. Like, that's... Make burgers in... I'll make you burgers in Oblivion. Into burgers in Oblivion. Don't gasp at me. I can't take you anywhere. I can't take any of you anywhere. We're over the 3-hour mark, but since I've got the compass, you want me to just, like, full send it? We don't stop until I get back to the house? Because I kind of want to do that. I'm feeling it. That feels like a good conclusion to hit. We went on the world's silliest expedition and then successfully made it home. And still didn't sort my godforsaken inventory. Something horrible happened here. Unless you're a wolf, in which case something fantastic happened here. That's a big busted portal. I'll go check that out and then we go to the house. Because I don't know the last time I saw one that had a frame around it like that. That is not just a big busted one. That is a big ornate busted one. Alright, what are we working with here? A lot of gold nuggets. Another lodestone. I don't need these. The bees are built. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll put that back. I'll put that back for the bees. In fact, no, boat unrelated. They can have a couple more. Lodestones are very cool. If I was playing Tinker's Construct, you couldn't pry those from my cold, dead hands, but since I'm playing vanilla, there's not really a reason for me to keep them because I don't go into the nether that much. Maybe next time I play Minecraft on the stream, we should investigate the save file's nether. They should change that. They should change how portal generation works so that it's 1-to-1. The size of the portal you go into is the size of the portal you come out of, even though that would probably... How does this work, guys? This is nowhere near the ocean. What is the plan? They need water, right? Hold on. They do not need water. I was probably thinking of Ashalachas. Yeah, no, it was possible they needed water, so here they go. What the hell is with world generation on this save? I've just got the obelisk down there. Anyway, potential future Minecraft stream will probably pertain to exploring the Nether. But next stream probably will not be Minecraft at all. Nitronic Rush is a possibility. Oblivion is a possibility. I guess Fallout 3 is a possibility. I've never beaten Fallout 3. I've never played Fallout New Vegas. I'm gonna change that, but... I don't know. There's a lot of maybes. Nothing immediately springing to mind is like, oh, I definitely need to play that. Nitronic Rush is pushing it, though. I don't think that's a 3-hour game, granted, but maybe after that I pick up Distance again. I don't know. A lot of I don't know. I'm happy to be back in streaming, though. Whatever I end up playing, I'm glad to be here playing it. I went real far from the house, huh? I thought this would be like a quick 5-minute jaunt back. I have to assume that the way home is the way the compass is pointing because I built my house reasonably close to the spawn. At the very least, this should take me to old world generation, and at that point it should be trivial to find the house again. It's pointing spawnwards. You know what's funny? When I was running through, like, I shouldn't say the script in my head. That's giving that's giving it too much credit. But when I was running through what I wanted to do with today's stream in my head, one thing I did consider was, first things first, so that I don't get lost again, I should make a map. And then not only did I not make a map, I proceeded to get incredibly, incredibly lost. So go fig. Worked out great. Hey, that looks like we're getting close to old world gen. Oh, rest assured, I can't drive me anywhere. You don't have a thing to worry about. And not just because I still don't have my license. What the... Perfect 2-block hole inside of old world. That's... I think I just found Herobrine's house. Hello? Your house sucks ass. Bye. How much do you think it would go for on Zillow? 70K? $1,600 a month. Oh boy. Almost to the house. Not again. Almost to the house. There's the creeper. This is much better. Okay, we made it home. And I got the pickles. Yeah, drifting in. Maximum style on that. Yo! Purple distracting shinies. Let's fill up my hunger bar and then we'll call it. Well, that was productive. That was nice. I've never gotten pale oak saplings before, so first time I've ever actually, in general, never set foot in a pale garden before. First time ever doing that live on stream. And you can see how it affected me because I was dead silent for the wide majority of that experience. All right. Oh, you know what? You know what? Friggin' spend the whole journey upset about these guys. I do love the little crunch noise when they bite in. Like, that's cute. Where's the other one? There he is. Chomp. There. And now... now we sleep. Oh, wait. Sorry, one more thing. Just gotta find a friend to hand this off to. Oh yeah, no, I know. But I am keeping it to this last thing. I'll pause the game as soon as I see how this looks on this goofball. If there is a this goofball around. I'm not going to go out of my way to find one. If I see one, I gives the armor. If I doesn't, then I doesn't. See one, hear one, anything? Nothing. Okay. Alright. Next time. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Probably put all this stuff away. Let's not do the outro in the game. Let's instead... next time get lost as hell again. Yep. Yup. Alright. Thank you all very much for attending today's episode of Strawbunny Slime Streams. As per usual, if you missed an episode, you can catch the re-upload on the Stream Archives channel on YouTube. If you want, we also have a Discord and a Blue Sky. You can type !info to get that. And if you want to support the stream and the channel and me, I guess, don't eat the VODs. Don't eat the VODs if you want to support me. If you want to support me, for $5 a month, you can get access to the 3 emotes you see on screen there. Maybe not the best emotes in the world, but they're done by... I shouldn't say that. Wow, that was an asshole thing to say. Let me try that again. They are a bit of a niche use emote, but I really adore the art done by friend of the channel 11coolcat1, formerly Littlest Artemis, now goes by Sonia. But that's up to you. At the very least, it means a lot to me just to have you all here. I greatly appreciate the company. I'm happy to be back, and whatever the next stream brings, I hope to see you all there. That'll be Tuesday, January 13th. Probably also at 6 p.m. Yeah, I'm not good with outros. Thank you all again for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your evening.